What is up, everyone? Corn O'Keefe back yet again, and as the title implies, I'm bringing you Skyfather Odin versus Monica. But I'm not alone. You see, my good friend Instinct is here, and he will be covering Monica. So without further ado, I'm going to hand the mic off to Instinct and let him demonstrate what this badass is capable of.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Instinct back at y'all with my first versus battle video featuring my boy Corn O'Keefe. Corn will be using Odin from the Marvel Comics, and I'll be using Monica from the Doki Doki Literature Club. So without questions, let's get down to business. For Monica, people might try to downplay and underestimate her power for only being peak human, but that seems not to be the case. It's mentioned that there is also a feat where she kills all the save files, which each have separate universal space-time continuums within them, or universes split from the main one. There are 52 save files which contain little universes, and then the big one is meaning one bigger universe in the game. So that put her at least universal plus to low multiversal. Also, even Monica without even existing, Sayori, who had most likely gained her powers at the fourth wall, she deleted her and everything else in the game. Also, there is an infinite choices statement at the end of the game where it's stated actually twice. So if you want to go off of that, she should be around multiversal plus, meaning infinite being 40 with hacks, and I'm gonna get to the hacks after I get to the speed. Her durability is relative to her AP since she survived while being deleted. Now for her speed, she should be inaccessible, not just because she nearly erases nearly everything in the game, but also she states that before the ending, that time is not even passing anymore. Now for the hacks, she's pretty fucking busted. Fourth wall breaking and awareness, reality warping, meaning she can manipulate the entire game to her liking. She also shows data manipulation, meaning she can alter, create, and delete files related to the game. Monica's notable hacks is plot manipulation / narrative hacks, which cases she was capable of altering events to go over the way she desired. She also has existence erasure and code manipulation because she deleted Yuri and Natsuki, who views them as a mere code. She also has empathy manipulation that she messed with Sayori and Yuri's minds and drove them insane to kill themselves. And more evidence for empathy manipulation, and she does this in the game that are outside of the regular script, and some kind of mind manip as well. She also has fate manipulation and negs fate itself as she defies inevitabilities and causes some of her own, making it inevitable for the player to accept her. She also has time manipulation, meaning that she can stop a timeline or rewind to a certain point. She can also resurrect files that have been deleted. She negs death negation, meaning she can still live freely even if she's made of absolutely nothing, which is non-existent physiology / non-corporeal, which also proves to have immortality type 4, meaning she exists as nothingness, and also proven that she has type 5, meaning that she does not exist at all, thus very hard to kill. Her last ability is power nullification, prevented the protag, the MC, from returning to a previous save file. So for the verdict, her AP and durability should be the same, which is universal plus for a low ball, low multiversal for a mid ball, and the same thing could be said for multiversal plus via infinite choices statement and the hacks as well. If you haven't seen my Monica video, click the link in the description so y'all can see my basis power on that. Now that's out of the way, I'm gonna give the mic back to my boy Corn.
I'll start off by going over the attack power of Skyfather Odin. For starters, we've seen Odin go toe-to-toe with Surtur, who at the time was powered by the Eternal Flame, and was capable of annihilating the realms that are connected to the World Tree. Odin also forcefully channeled Surtur's flames into Asgard's space and nullified it, before it completely annihilated the realms along with the World Tree. This is very impressive considering these realms have been confirmed several times throughout the comics that they are their own complex universes. And what makes this even more impressive is the fact that the World Tree contains an infinite amount of these realms, or complex universes you could say. And this has been confirmed several times throughout the comics. Odin has also demonstrated that he's powerful enough to tear through the fabric of the Marvel multiverse itself. This is shown during his battle with Seth. And as we know, the Marvel multiverse contains an infinite amount of universes and timelines. So it's honestly clear to see that Skyfather Odin is very high into the Multiversal Plus ranges in terms of his attack power. Now it's time to talk about speed. Starting off, we know Odin is far faster than his son Thor, or at least base Thor. And we've seen Thor in the past time travel thanks to his raw speed. Thor has even been seen time traveling with Silver Surfer and back, and has consistently kept up with Silver Surfer in combat, and has even blitzed him on more than one occasion. The Silver Surfer has consistently showcased that he's fast enough to time travel thanks to his raw speed. Odin is also fast enough to keep up with an average fed Galactus, who is far faster than the Silver Surfer. It's definitely safe to say that Odin is several layers into immeasurable speed. Now let's move on down the line and discuss Odin's special abilities and hacks. As we know, Odin has the ability to stop time, time travel, and even reverse time. Odin is a very powerful telepath in his own right, and is capable of manipulating the minds of others. Heck, he was even able to affect Galactus, and hold his own in a telepathic battle with him. Odin has even shown that he can manipulate concepts, as shown when he erased and even restored the concept of death throughout the entire universe. Odin has even shown sealing capabilities, as shown when he sealed the 10th realm inside of a universal-sized prison. Not only does Odin possess sealing capabilities, but he's actually shown resistance to sealing abilities, as shown when he literally broke free from being imprisoned in a block of pure force. Odin has also shown resistance to matter manipulation and time manipulation, as well as mind manipulation. Overall, it's honestly clear to see that Skyfather Odin is a straight badass.
Alright, since we got both character scalings out of the way, let's move right into the post analysis. Corin, you may go.
Yeah, so starting off, Instinct and I both agree that Odin should be taking victory more often than not in this fight, and we're going to give reasoning for that. So I'm going to let Instinct go ahead and talk about the AP and how she is comparable to Odin in terms of AP.
Alright. Monica's Multiversal Plus, which is like same relative to like Odin in terms of AP, because in the end of the Doki Doki Literature Club game, when she says infinite choices after she gets deleted, she states that twice. Infinite choices, like, alright, so infinite choices mean like an infinite amount of universes within the game, since 52 save files are like a parallel universe, basically. Like, it has 52 save files, which is at least low multiversal. Alright, you may continue, Corin.
Alright, so yeah, she's lowballing anywhere from low multi to multi, but normally she should be around Multiversal Plus, which would put her in the same tier of power as Odin. However, the issue is speed. As Instinct mentioned, Monica's speed, which is insanely good. It's faster than infinite speed. However, as I went over with Odin, he himself is several layers into something known as immeasurable speed, which is faster than inaccessible speed. So right there, it's going to be very hard for Monica to even land a hit on Odin, or even use such as her plot manipulation, which could actually work on Odin
as he hasn't directly shown consistent resistance to plot manipulation. However, due to the speed gap, it's going to be very hard for her to use any of her hacks and even land a hit on Odin. But with Odin having the speed advantage, it will be much easier for Odin to land plenty of hits and use his hacks on Monica. For example, his conceptual manipulation, which would allow him to erase Monica on a conceptual level, as well as his ability to being able to seal opponents. Monica hasn't necessarily shown resistance to being sealed away. So right there, it's easy to see, thanks to Odin having an immeasurable speed advantage, as well as a couple of abilities that Monica has no answer for, I would say it's safe to give Odin the victory more often than not. Instinct.
Even if you try to apply empathy manipulation, will try to make Odin kill himself, but then again, he has immeasurable speed and Monica has inaccessible speed. So I don't know how she's gonna hit him with that.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. Overall, while this is a very interesting fight, they are comparable. They are in the same tier of power. However, Odin does have an immeasurable speed advantage, which will allow him to use his hacks much more effectively on Monica, rather than her being able to use her hacks effectively on Odin. So overall, we would have to give Odin the victory more often than not with low to mid difficulty. What would you say to that?
I agree.
All right. Well, the winner is Skyfather Odin. We hope y'all enjoyed this video for what it was.
Make sure to subscribe to me and Corin's YouTube channel.
Peace.